you know, we kept hesitating, and now I'm just ready to get to it. There's only one way to learn this stuff I've figured out, and that is to just by doing it. My plan here is to take the lid, and I saw somebody else do this on YouTube. I'm going to cut out this opening in the lid. I'm going to take some of this wire mesh I have and attach that so that the lid to the brooder can breathe, and hopefully I'll be able to keep the heat lamp just on top of on the outside of the lid, and it should create enough warmth. This is my first time with this. It seems pretty straightforward, and I've watched some other people on YouTube and some of their ideas, but this seemed like the quickest way to get things rolling here. I think if we enjoy doing this, I'll build a more permanent brooder for the future. It's still pretty cold here. It actually snowed today, so these will probably stay in this back room until I have a more secure place in the barn. We're thinking about getting another Premier One net. Maybe we can wrap around one of the open barns down here. Just, I think main concern is going to be watching the temperatures right now and keeping them warm here in spring, but I'm going to get started working on this. Well, my phone died, but I got the lid cut out. I just took my drill and put a hole in each corner, and I ended up using just my jigsaw to cut this piece out. It worked pretty good. I had to go slow because it wanted to crack because this lid's kind of brittle, but all in all it came out pretty clean. I don't even think the edges need sanded down or anything. Now I have taken my mesh and I lined it up, and I just drilled some holes where I'm going to just zip tie the mesh on the inside. That way we have a breathable lid. It's starting to snow right now. It's been snowing on and off all day, but we're like pushing forward on spring right now. I'm totally in spring mode. So, well, at least we'll have a nice warm brooder, and we'll keep these chicks in the back room here until they're ready to on a sunny day come out and get some grass and stay warm this way. So right now I'm going to take this project back inside while it's snowing and start zip tying this together. That really should be about it for now until I'll throw some bedding in here and get the lamp, everything set up so that I can go track down some chicks and get them right in here. What do you think, Charlie? Come here. You gonna be a helper? Are you gonna be my helper? Huh? Do you like meat chickens? Oh yes, that's a yes. That's a yes. Are you ready for some dinner? Yeah. I'm gonna take him inside and finish this up. Good boy. You're a good boy. I was kind of wondering like why everyone's always using zip ties, and like I've seen a lot of like plans for people making brooders or chicken tractors. They're always using zip ties to connect the chicken wire or mesh or tarps, and I'm like, that just doesn't seem that great, but it is great because they're easy to work with, and there's like less pressure. If you screwed one up, you're just gonna cut a zip tie and lose it and get another one. The holes are drilled where they're gonna go. The zip ties seem to be doing a good job. I decided to go with the 1/2-inch mesh instead of chicken wire, which I saw in a lot of instructional videos for this just because I thought if we move it outside, this will be more durable against predators than chicken wire, and you know, any snakes, and also if we have it in the back room, I mean, occasionally we have mice, and I don't know if, you know, a rat could be a predator or what, but I thought this will be a better guard against that, or maybe if one of the dogs even got back here and got curious. I think this will hold up pretty well compared to the chicken wire, which they could probably just bust right through. So I've got this attached on here pretty good. It seems solid. I mean, I could always add some more ties if I'm worried about any of these gaps, but it's held up pretty good. And I'm just going to go through and snip these off and clean it up, and should be good to go. I got one of these small feeders. I didn't know if I also got one of these small feeders to put in the brooder that you can put a mason jar on. We have a small, like, 1 gallon water, but I thought I'd start them in one of these mason jar waters here at first. Got a brooder lamp, and I had a hard time deciding whether it was important or not to get infrared heat lamp bulb or a red heat lamp bulb. I just went for an infrared bulb. Of course, I look on the internet and there's, you know, differing opinions on that, but I think either way it'll be good. I'll probably mount a little thermometer down in here, maybe a little digital thermometer, so I know that they're staying warm enough. I think trying to keep them around 90 degrees at first. And I'm going to build like a little raised mesh box out of some of this leftover mesh that'll just rise off of their bedding, you know, about an inch, that I can put the waters and feeders on. I've seen a lot of people say that helps keep them clean. I think just a little something on the bottom will keep them off the poo-poo and whatever. So looks good. I'm excited. The lid came together really nice, so just go on there like that, and I guess I'm not sure exactly. I might end up rigging something so that this will sit up just a little bit above. That should be about 18 to 20 inches off of where the chicks are, which is what I've seen recommended. I mean, I guess probably I could just clip it right here on the edge, and we'll be achieving that. So time to go hunt for some chicks.